Afternoon, Steve. Another hard-fought performance this afternoon and another 3 points. You must be incredibly proud of how well the boys are performing still this late in the season.
Over the moon. I thought they were exceptional. You know, they listened to what we told them before the game in terms of our start, and I alluded to it in the last interview that it wasn't good enough. Come out of the traps flying, and apart from one lapse of concentration, all over the pitch, I'm going to say. When I watched the video back, I'll detail it in more to players, but one lapse of concentration let them in. I thought we could have been 3 or 4-0 up at half time, which was our pure desire and endeavour to keep them on the back foot, and I thought we'd done really well. Like I say, we had to regroup when they scored, but the message was don't panic. And the second half, they didn't panic. They kept probing, and eventually, let's say, we're fortunate enough to make some subs that we've got, and we brought Freddie on, we brought Matty on to replace Coombs, who I thought was very, very good against two strong centre halves. He sort of like running between them. Sometimes a striker, you don't always get your rewards by getting your goals that you deserve, and Freddie's had it, Marcel's had it, Coombs has had it today. But what you do is then you open up things for your strike partner to come in and Freddie come on, and Michael done ever so well on the wing and put the ball in and he scored. So, like I say, it's a team effort. Everyone's in it together. And I can't speak highly enough of their absolute endeavour and their fitness levels, you know. And we told them at the start of pre-season what we was going to do with them. We do no running in terms of box-to-box running and stuff like that. We do no actual running in training apart from the drills we do, and we work them hard in that, and they work hard and they get the benefits. And from our pre-season to now, that the boys' fitness levels are showing extremely well.
You mentioned the two substitutions, Freddie and Matty. They both come on and had a huge impact on the game. Yeah,
they did, but then Calvin come on and done his bit as well. You know, he had to stop the two getting forward. Kyrell done it for a lot of time. And at the end, they were throwing. When you play teams that are in and around the mid-table area and they've got nothing to play for, they'll throw the kitchen sink at you. You know, Barney had a tweak of his hamstring, so we had to then go a little bit deeper. And by going deeper, you don't allow space in behind you and have to play in front. And we've got enough organisation in that team to shuffle across the pitch. And like I say, the two that come on done very well. But you got to give credit to the ones that went off, plus everyone else in the hard work. You look at Danny, 34 years of age, chasing that ball down in the final third in the last minute, you know, to stop them banging it forward. But everybody out there today put a shift in and thoroughly deserved their 3 points, in my opinion.
You mentioned the injury to Barney. There was already 3 substitutions made, so we needed to keep him on the pitch, and the change of formation. How is he feeling?
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit with it, but he's got a week now to relax. Sam will get into it and work with it. We're assessing him again on training, but it wasn't too bad. He just felt that if he'd give it another sprint, something might have happened. So we had to drop Michael in, move Kiki a little bit. But they're just filling holes. And like I say, we'd made the subs, so we couldn't do anything. We planned on playing with 10 because we thought we was coming straight off. And we would have played with 10. But it's fortunate that we've got a squad that if anything does happen, we can replace players. And like I say, the squad was utilised today and it worked in our favour.
Maintaining top of the table and moving on to Burgess Hill at home on Saturday. Yeah. That was a tough game when we played them before. Expecting another tough one. Yeah,
sometimes the scoreline doesn't reflect the game. And I know we won 4-1 down there. I think it was 4-1, but it doesn't reflect the actual nature of the game. And they weren't at their best that night. I've seen them play a lot better. And I've watched a few games of theirs, and they played again today. I don't know the result, but I know they've got a good young side. They've made a few signings since we played them from higher up, and some good young lads. And they're going to have loads of endeavour as well, and they're going to keep trying and keep working for their manager and their team and their badge. And it's not going to be an easy game for us. And we've got to approach it the same as we do every other game. And we've got 5 games left, and we're never going to run away with ourselves. The next one's the most important game of our season, and we'll approach that and pick a side and a squad that we think can combat their, as I always say, their weaknesses, and deal with their strengths. And I think that if we can do that, we'll be on our way to trying to get 3 points.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations on today, and we'll speak to you Saturday.
Thanks very much. Cheers.